Aries. Oh, it's weird when I sit here. I get a little stuffy and I'm feeling super congested. Happy Easter if you celebrate. Happy spring weekend if you don't. Let's see. We're looking back and looking ahead for you, Aries. We'll do the recap first. Check in, see how you've been. What's been going on? Please subscribe if you haven't. Chances are you haven't. And I do daily posts at Instagram. Same name, Green Heart Tarot 333. I would sure appreciate you sticking with me. And let me know if these resonate with you. Let's connect. If they don't, check your other placements. These are general readings, so they won't. Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Ooh, and sad squirrel. Aries, what's going on? So things didn't go like you wanted. They didn't go as you expected. So you're dropping the ball. You've been dropping the ball and you've been upset. Ah, grumps. Makes sense. What are we in the full moon today? Full moon in Libra, is that today? We're either in the shadow phase, not even shadow phase, like it's coming up. Three of Swords, deep pain, Aries. My. Oh, the storm clouds. You are the storm cloud. And this, like, your heart is still happy here. And I kind of love that because it takes really deep, intense love to break a heart. I feel like both my animals are over here just farting. Cat farts. Much different than dog farts. All right, Knight of Cups came out. Reversed. You're pulling back your offering. Chances are you put yourself out there and you got rejected, maybe. So you've withdrawn the offering. You know. And if this isn't you, this is your person. If you're like, where'd they go? They may feel rejected. I noticed I do have a lot of cross watchers. So the King of Swords and the Hermit both came out sideways. So, and it was like this, but back to back, like they both came out sideways. The Hermit and the King of Swords. You must go within to find your truth. And he is the one who wields the truth and takes action. I always describe him as the attorney and the Queen of Swords as like the paralegal who gathers all the information so that he can implement the law and whatnot. Implement, practice. So, you know, seeking advice from the experts with regards to your life by going within, because nobody else knows you better than you. And then doing something about what you find is it's either going for you or it's not. You will either choose this or you won't. It seems like this is exactly where you sit now. Even though I'm pulling a recap of the past week, this is where you sit. Clearly, I mean, that's when you come from the heartbreak and the sadness and the unexpected turn of events and the drop in the ball in your day-to-day life and withdrawing your energy with that. Knight of Cups, one more fell out, the Eight of Pentacles. So it looks like although you've gone within and you're doing what you can to figure shit out, like you're working through it. You're working through it, like not only working through it in your own head and heart, but you're working professionally. A lot of people will distract themselves with their work. These cards, I love them so much. All right, let's look into the future for you, immediate future. See what gives. I already did this. This deck is really hard to shuffle, and I try to be so gentle with it because it was hand painted and all. I am still so in love with this deck. They're so velvety as well that they're hard to align back in the deck like this. You know what I mean? Oh, I wish you could feel them. So anyway, I'll stop fawning over my deck. We'll get to your reading, Aries. So looking ahead for my Aries friends, what's going on? What will happen moving forward for Aries? What's in the Aries immediate future? There we go. Page of Wands and the Four of Swords. So in the Page of Wands is kind of reckless. He certainly thinks with his penis. And this is not to say that you're a man. You know what I mean? But there is that kind of driven by impulse sort of energy here. But giving that a rest. Knowing that you need to rest before you get back out there. You know, which is in alignment with that Hermit energy, but taking it from like evaluating what went wrong, who you are even, and what you need to do, to just resting instead of scrutinizing your every move. You will now just rest your body, mind, and soul and heart. You know, we do that. We tend to do that. We need to allow for, instead of resisting the time after breakups or, you know, the end of a job or whatnot, to grieve, but to also like run through everything to make sure that we understand our part and, you know, that which was handed to us. So we have the Queen of, wait, are you Wands? Let me see. There was a big stack of cards behind her. Yeah, that looks like the Queen of Wands. But she's reversed, so you'll probably, during this period of rest, you know, you won't be grieving. You will be resting. But it may turn into a bit of a depressive episode. You may need to get into that space. Like your body may need to gear down in such a way that you're like, what's wrong with me? You know, to the point where you question your own self-esteem or mental health. But you're okay. You just needed to do this, and you couldn't choose it for yourself, so your body said, we'll help. We'll help our person make that choice. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, so I always see the cat, but I never noticed the rat and the two birds hanging out with him, like, safely. They cahoot, you know. With the Nine of Pentacles, you have ferocious independence. She is the fifth queen of the tarot with no king. The business owner. the entrepreneur. She is definitely secure in herself, all by herself. And this is gender not specific yet again. Same with that Page of Wands. Even though it's like thinking with your penis energy, could be a vaginal canal, thinking with your vagina. Vaginal canal. Good Lord. I was going to say ovaries, but no way. When the ovaries start thinking, there's power behind it. Empress reverse. Ooh, I should... As I'm speaking of emperor, or like ovaries, the Empress comes out. And then the Two of Wands. I have learned this is the Two of Wands. I said it was the Two of... Oh no! Oh, I said it was the Two of Pentacles twice. If you saw those, my apologies. Although I do feel the reader's interpretation is what counts most, even though we try not to mess up cards. Two of Wands reversed, Empress reversed. Things didn't go as you anticipated along the lines with those last week's Three of Wands reversed. So you're sitting back in this restful week or period of time, evaluating things and why you couldn't bring this about. You may feel there's like a positive and negative swing to all of this. You may allow yourself for this time of rest while intermittently beating yourself up for not doing what you should be, not getting done nearly what you would have on any other day, or feeling less than confident in yourself, and feeling less than creative, like unable to bring about the life you anticipate. That's kind of a feeling of impotence. But that's such a harsh word, but I feel like that's the only way that I can describe it here. Oh. But then at the bottom of the deck, oh no, oh, I thought it was doing so well. I had to do Easter stuff, so I'm coming in late. My apologies for the yawns. King of Pentacles, a pillar of security, stability, strength, stamina, confidence. But it's not even confidence, it's just, it's wisdom. He's like an oak, a mighty oak tree. Doesn't need confidence. You know what I mean? Does that even make sense? I hope you know what I mean. That's it today, Aries. It's a lot you're walking through. I'm here if you want to connect in the DMs, or you can hit me up in the comments. I'm here, always responsive. And thank you for being here.